Right then, Fletcher, so some very strong performances so far on the two papers that I've marked. Let's see if you can maintain that level with this paper. Four marks for that. £8.47 is correct. Not quite sure what you've written there, can't see what that is, but 8.47 is the right answer, so you're okay. Meters, litres, kilometres, kilograms is all right. Now with this one, your method is correct, and I think you've lost count as you're going, because 68 is too many. 58 is what I think that you've included, so somehow you've lost count there. So you get 1 mark for your method, but you lose a mark there. So 10, 11 for that first page. That's good. Cylinder, pentagon, triangle, prism. Well done. 5 marks on that page. Radius, chord, tangent. 2 on that one, 1 on that one. Those are the two equivalents. There's 2 of those and 2/5 there as well. So 11 on that page. Really good so far. 8 is correct. 11 is correct. Now then, what have we got here? So for these to balance, no, it's not 84 grams anyway. So for these to balance, that package A can balance with an 8 kilogram weight and 1 box, or 3 boxes. So I can take off 1 box off each of those and it will still balance, which means 2 boxes must equal 8, which means 1 box will be 4. Once you know what 1 box is, you know that that one is going to be 8 plus 4 is 12. Multiply by 4, 27, x times 45, y take away 3, 8, and 48 pound. Good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 marks there. 12 for the page. 45, 61.5, 60.5, 6 there. 1428, 340, 10 marks there. Really good. Right, you've done the hard work with this. You have found correctly that each of those sides is 5 centimeters, but you have not added all these bottom 5s. So you've got plus another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, which is 80. So there are 4 marks for that. Let me just see if I've got the mark scheme. I haven't got the mark scheme. So you're going to get 2 marks for correctly working out 5, a mark for finding the method for, 2 marks for working out 5, 1 mark for the method of finding a perimeter, but unfortunately, for some reason, you've only found the perimeter of 3 sides rather than 4. 46% is correct, and 2, 4, 58 is correct as well. So 6, 9 marks on that page. Right, this is correct, and this one is iffy with you. I'm not convinced you have used the right method for finding that angle. What you need to do, what I need to do, is find my compass. This will do. So what you need to do is open up your compass to a certain distance. It doesn't matter what that distance is. But once you've opened it, you keep it fixed at that distance. You put the compass point at the end of the line where you want the angle to come from. So in this case it's A. And you draw an arc. Okay, so I've just drawn part of a circle like that. You then move your compass point and put it where that arc crosses our line. And you draw another arc to cross the original curve. Where that arc, where the two arcs cross, you draw a line through there, that is your 60-degree angle. Okay, so it's easy enough to practice. Just draw yourself a line and practice drawing those. The method you've done for that is right. Compass point there, open it out, draw an arc, keep the compass unchanged, turn it round, compass point there, draw another arc. So you get 2 marks for that and nothing for the top one. Um, 107 is correct. 58.42 is correct. Well done. Right, so this is where it gets a little bit more complicated now. Trevi water is a different scale of charges. There's a quarterly standing charge of £4. The first 10 cubic meters are being charged at £1.50 per cubic meter, and all other water at £2 per cubic meter. Write down in its simplest form an expression for the quarterly bill in pounds for Trevi water who use X cubic meters of water where X is bigger than 10. So if you're not sure how to deal with the X, pick a number that's bigger than 10. Let's say 20. If he used 20 cubic meters, the first 10 are going to be charged at £1.50. So it doesn't matter how much he uses, the first 10 are going to cost £1.50. So 10 lots of £1.50 is £15. So the first 10 cubic meters he uses is going to cost him £15. The rest of his water, now the rest of his water, if it was 20, if he'd used 20, would be 20 less 10 is 10. If he'd used 15, it would be 15 less 10 is 5. He's used X, so that's how much now will cost £2 per cubic meter. So that is X minus 10 times 2. X minus 10 times 2 is 2 times X is 2X. 2 times negative 10 is negative 20. So the total cost will be the first 10, which is 15, plus the rest of the water, which is 2x, take away 20, plus the quarterly standing charge of £4. So there's only one x term there, so that's going to be 2x. And then I got 15, add 4 is 19, take away 20 is minus 1. So that's quite a more complicated bit of maths you've got to do with that one. For this one, bang on, well done. Okay. Now you have plotted some of these points incorrectly. So that one's right, 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 that one's right. So it's down here you've made a mistake. That one is right. It's this one that's wrong. It should be 23. No, it's going up in 2. It's 2600. 2600. 2246 is up there. So that one should be there. So you lose a mark for that. It has no correlation. True. As the results are mixed is too vague. Okay, you want to be saying that there is no pattern, as there is no upward or downward pattern or trend. Okay, so results are mixed isn't really enough. So 2 marks for that. You don't get the mark for that. 6 for the page. And then we have a right. So at the end of the first year, it's worth. So at the end of the first year, it's lost. At the end of the first year, it's worth 1728. No, it's not. Okay, it's 18%, so that should be 0.82, not 0.72. So you've lost 28%. Your method is right, it's just that that's wrong. So of the 4 marks, your method is right, but you're using the wrong value. And then you've done it a second time, and you would probably get that last mark. So you'd lose a mark there. The only mistake you've done is you've taken 18 from 100 incorrectly. 9.8 squared minus 8.4 squared is 14.08, but that's x squared, so x needs to be the square root of 14.08. So you will lose 2 marks for that. That's correct, but you've forgotten to take the square root. And the final question is correct. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is another strong performance, Fletcher. Let's just go through it and total it up. So 11, 16, 27, 39, 49, 58, 60. 69, 75, 83. So once again, really strong performance. Very impressed. Well done.